Zadeh kicks just ran off with millions of dollars. This old saying just keeps proving itself right. If it's too good to be true, it is. Zadeh Kicks, who is very well known in the sneaker community for strangely cheap pre-orders, is now closing down for good. Zadeh had a very interesting business model where he basically promised you 100% authentic sneakers for a suspiciously good price, but there were a few catches. First off, when you bought anything from this business, there was never a guaranteed shipment time. Each listing will give you an approximate time. It'd sometimes be between 4 and 8 months, 2 and 4 months, but nothing was consistent. There's been many reports where people haven't got their orders in over a year. Another catch was, let's say you bought 10 pairs of Jordan 11 Cool Grays at $260. That's a pretty good price considering you can move each pair for around $300 on the low end. Now let's say it's been 6 months after the official release and you're tired of waiting. You want to go ahead and cancel the order and just pull your money out. According to the cancel policy on the site, the cancellation fee could be anywhere between 15% and 40% of your total purchase price. And trust me, there will always be a cancellation fee. Let's just say worst case scenario, it costs us 40% to cancel our 10 pairs of Jordan 11 Cool Grays. We would have to pay $1,040 just to cancel the order. Now to be fair, if you're plugged in like this and you set a pre-order, I understand it. Pulling something off this takes time. I'm sure there's tons of other people that also bought the product, and when you purchase these pre-orders, I'm assuming you already know you're gonna be waiting for a long time. But I just don't understand these super high fees. 40% of any order is crazy. I think the way he should have did it is if you were canceling and you were outside of the time window, let's say you're waiting 4 to 8 months and you end up waiting 10 months, you should be able to get your money back, because at that point you didn't hold up your obligation to ship it on time, so that shouldn't be on the customer. But to make things even worse, you were only offered store credit if you want a refund. Now it is possible to get a cash refund from them, but the issue is once you get that cash refund, you waive your rights to ever buy from this company ever again. Even people in your household cannot buy from this company. This man was able to get interest-free loans off of you guys. The only thing I don't understand about this business model is how was he able to get some of these shoes so far after the release, even after the resale prices jump up. For example, he posted a listing on March 13th for the Olive Jordan 6 Travis Scott, and the price tag on it was $225 per pair. If we look at the current price on this shoe, it is over $500 for every single size. And this shoe also dropped in 2019, so I don't know where he's getting these pairs from. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Anyways, the reason I gave you all this information is because it's very important for what's about to come up. With all the shady business in the game, the most I've ever seen is backdooring, and everybody knows that's wrong. But this situation has directly affected tons of people in the secret community, and there's a very high chance that these people will not be getting their money back. You can see all the people that have been affected by this. Just look at the crazy amounts that they had wrapped up in this situation. This guy right here says he has $77,000 mixed up in this. And this guy right here has a lot of different pairs that he pre-ordered for a total of $3,000 in pre-orders from him. And unfortunately, he's not gonna get none of this. Now let's talk about why these people might not be getting their money back. If you remember at the beginning of the video, I was telling you a lot of these orders are inconsistent in their shipping time. On average, from what I heard, it takes 4 to 8 months for you to receive your order. And I know some of you guys are thinking, Vixen, why don't you just charge back? Just charge back and be done with it. I wish it was that simple. With most of these banks, you only have a very slim window of when you could charge back. For example, Capital One only allows you to charge back for purchases up to 3 months. So if you're someone that's been waiting 6 months for your pairs of shoes, you are well out of the window of being able to charge back. And I think this was intentional in this business model. I also seen this in the Phantom situation when they were closing down for over a year. At the end of the life cycle of that situation, they ended up pausing all their subscriptions for the last 4 months. So whenever that 4 months was ended, they completely shut down the company. And of course, when you shut down a company, people are probably going to charge back from you. But since they are out of that 3-month window, they are no longer able to do that. I've heard a lot of people calling this a pyramid scheme, and by definition this definitely is. More money just keeps having to be pumped into it, more people have to be enticed to buy it. And if you look on the site, some of these prices are so low where I don't even understand how he's able to honor this. And the sad reality about pyramid schemes is it's very hard to get your money back. Usually when you enter a situation like a pyramid scheme, you kind of waive all your rights to get your money back because you know what you're getting into. And usually these people that are running the pyramid scheme know what they're doing. And like I was saying, this business model has to be intentional because there's no way that you guys can fight for your money back. So far, there hasn't been any more information outside of this. There's been group chats and Discord servers started to help people that are affected by the situation. If you haven't been affected by the situation, make sure that you contact your bank as soon as possible. Do not wait at all. I'm sure some of you guys will actually be able to win your cases because because there's going to be a lot of chargebacks coming from them, and a ton of people are also affected by the situation, so it doesn't look as suspicious when everybody's charging back. And also make sure that you contact a lawyer. Some of you guys have tens of thousands of dollars mixed up in this. You want to play it safe and just make sure that you could possibly get your money back. And what's the best route for you to take? If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Comment down below, have you been affected by this situation? If you want to see more videos about other scam artists, click this video on the screen, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.